62 cooling systems were tested during the 7-week investigation. Tests centred around Leicester Square and Piccadilly Circus. A strain of the Legionella bacteria, similar to that found in 5 patients, was discovered at 2 of the buildings. The Meridian Hotel at Piccadilly and just yards away at this block of offices in Regent Street. But because the amount of bacteria found was small, scientists say the buildings may not have been the source of the outbreak. Management at the Meridian said today it was satisfied that its system was safe and it was now back in operation. Today, Westminster Council said it couldn't rule out another outbreak.
No, we can't. What we can reassure people is that we've controlled this particular outbreak. We know that the latest date of onset was the 9th of February in this outbreak. But we can't reassure people that there is no risk from other wet cooling systems.
Westminster Council admit they'll probably never be able to positively identify the source of the outbreak. Because there's no formal register, it's been impossible to trace and test all the cooling systems. The tests also discovered that a serious but different form of Legionella bacteria was also discovered in 2 buildings, Centre on the Circus at Piccadilly and New Zealand House at Haymarket. Management at the New Zealand building say they were unaware that their system was a health risk.
We've cleaned the towers annually as we thought was the requirement. It's now apparent to us that we will have to have another look at our maintenance procedures, and we will be bringing them up to the standard required by the Westminster Council, because obviously they haven't met that standard up till now.
The cooling systems can begin operating again after approval from the Council. It'll also have to decide if any action is to be taken against the 4 buildings.
The options at the moment could be a prosecution under the Health and Safety at Work Act by Westminster City Council, because we're the enforcing authority for those particular premises.
For the families of the 5 victims who died from Legionnaire's disease, today's report will be of little consolation. Because the source of the outbreak may never be traced, it's unlikely they'll ever receive compensation. Eileen McGonigal in Piccadilly Circus for Thames News.